Little by little, the Netherlands is beginning to flood. Hiking trails are being closed, the woods impossible to enter. This morning we left to the Veluwe in very good spirits, looking forward to the first backpacking trip of 2024. Not knowing that very soon we had to change our plans. This is the video of the first backpacking trip of 2024 that didn't become one.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to our first backpacking trip of 2024. Well, at least the one that we had planned. We are at the Veluwe, the village of Nunspeet, or I must say Vierhouten. We were supposed to be hiking to Nunspeet, but we have seen the woods here and it's just not doable. Everything is flooded. It is just simply too wet. The weather has been too bad in the last weeks, or better say months. So we're going to change the plans. We are not going to do the trip as we had it planned. We had a plan to hike 11 kilometers today. Then I had a little chalet booked in the middle of the woods, and we were supposed to sleep there and hike back 9 kilometers tomorrow. But we've now decided to do a hike here on the header, so I can still try my backpack that I'm trying out for the first time, my new atom packs. So we skipped the plans of that. The heather is at the moment the most driest area, so to say, that with the least floodings. So we decided to do that, and then we are going to the chalet that we have booked by car this afternoon. See if we can do a little hike over there, and tomorrow we will see what tomorrow brings. It should be finally becoming winter tonight. It should be really cold tomorrow morning, so we're just going to see what this weekend's going to bring. Definitely have some opportunities to try out my pack, which I must say, first impression feels really good. Typically atom packs, super comfortable and super nice to wear. So for now, we're going to do this 6 kilometer hike, and let's check it out. Well, this gives an indication on how all the trails in the woods look, so I think we made the right decision. And it is quite a disappointment that we are not able to do the trail, because as you can see here behind me, I could convince my mom to join us on this trip, but she agreed on the decision as well. And then you can say, well, aren't your dogs allowed to be dirty? Of course they are. As you could see in my video from Spa from last week, Ravi looked absolutely disgusting, but that's not a problem. But then we are going back to our own home, and now we have booked a home that belongs to somebody else. And of course they do know in this time of year that dogs can be dirty, but you have dirty and you have dirty. And if we see the trails in the condition that they are right now, I don't think it's fair to use somebody's house with dogs who look completely black instead of white. So therefore our decision. And of course it is only the beginning of January, so we have a lot of chances left for this year. Well, this little trail came to an end. Must say that my first thoughts of the backpack are amazing, just like how I'm used to how Annette and Pax feel. So yeah, I think we're going to be good friends this year. What we are going to do the rest of the weekend, we're going to see, and I'm going to try to show you whatever I can, make a sort of a vlog style out of it, like I did from a weekend in Veluwe beginning of December. So see you later. Lunchtime. Well, we arrived at our little cottage in the woods here right behind me, so I'm gonna give you a quick little tour. Exactly how we like it, a little cabin in the woods. Well, we made some hot chocolate, and as you can see, I did some baking at home, so we are going to enjoy that. Outside it started snowing, but probably it will not be white tomorrow morning, so I'm not expecting a lot of that. So we are going to enjoy the evening, and we see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, guys. It's not much, but there is snow on the trees. And not only has it been snowing a bit last night, for the first time in weeks, it's dry, it's bright weather, and finally, for the first time this season, it's cold. Well, about the plans for today, not much actually. We are starting the day with a little walk here with the dogs. We found quite a dry piece of wood, so we're going to do about 4 kilometers here. I'm not feeling super well. I think I'm getting sick, sore throat, runny nose. You know the whole thing. And well, that is to be expected when you start working with smaller children, so it doesn't come as a surprise. Although I've already been sick after the first week I started my new job. But it's fine if this is the worst thing that can happen. After this walk, we will see what time it is. And at 1:30, I have booked a table at a restaurant where we originally should have ended our backpacking trip. So we kept that reservation because we have to take lunch anyway. So we will just see what the day brings. But first I'm going to take you on this little walk. Speaking about my new job, by the way, because some of you asked about it, it's a great job. I absolutely love being back working with the children. My colleagues were very welcoming, although I was a little bit afraid to start in a new team again after coming from such a warm one at the outdoor store. But that was absolutely fine. I was welcomed with a big bunch of flowers. I've got Christmas cards within a week, even for colleagues I didn't know at that time yet. So yeah, that was really nice. And I can't deny, when I got my first paycheck, I was very happy. I have no idea how this is called in English, but here we call it ice hair or hair ice. And it's a rare phenomenon. You only see it when the temperatures are in a specific range around freezing and on specific kinds of wood. So it's really cool that we are seeing this right now. was a good way to start the day, wasn't it? It was a nice walk, and it was absolutely cool to see the ice hare because it is so rare. We have seen it once before, and quite a little fun fact, that was also on the Veluwe. That was on a postbank. It was a couple of years ago, I think about 5 years ago or so. That's the first time that we saw it, and now the second. So apparently it's really a Veluwe thing here. We are approaching the car now and we are going to the restaurant for lunch. And after that I will close up this video because then it's time to go back home again. Well, that was a good lunch to end the weekend and I hope that you liked it. It was not the trip as we had planned it, but I think it was a pretty good weekend. If you like this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, enjoy the outdoors. We will catch you on the next trail. Goodbye!